long ass time since I yelled at the computer to hurry the fuck up with the intro so I can hear Violent J talk.
That's right. JC and.
Time to watch Violent J talk. It's got an awesome promo.
He's kicking their fucking ass. That's right.
Hero. Fuck yeah, dude. I love it. Jay still cuts passionate promos. Doesn't matter if he's like late 50s, he don't give a shit. He's like, fuck, I still cut it. Talent never fades. The same thing with Russo. Talent never fades.
No, it doesn't fade. And so he was cutting a promo on Vampiro. He's gonna fuck him up in the ring. It's right. Yeah, what you gonna do, Vampiro? Nothing, because he's fucking Violent J and you're Vampiro.
Well, this is, I think, a good storyline because they're both good friends for a while. Right now, Vampiro's got his own little stable going with Mickey Knuckles and Man Pondo. So that invites Jay to get two people on his side, you know, to kind of have like a little stable warfare.
That's cool, man. That's the way it should be. All right, so you got Vampiro in the back with some old guy with a saw. Bat,
Pondo.
Whatever it is. Man Pondo.
Yeah, I met Man Pondo a while back. He's a really cool dude. Mickey Knuckles seems like a really cool chick too.
Yeah, they just seem like down-to-earth people.
Yeah, I know like the Juggalos were giving them shit, man, but these guys are veterans, man. They're legends. Give them respect. You know, hardcore deathmatch veterans and Vampiro, fucking legend everywhere for wrestling, not just in the US but in Mexico too.
WCW, TNA, you name it,
everywhere.
Didn't he have a little stint in WWE?
Maybe. I don't remember. I don't remember. He's definitely WCW. He did Lucha Underground for a little bit. He was great on commentary in Lucha Underground too.
Oh yeah.
Now Vampiro I think he's a good asset for JCW. I like the fact they brought him in. He's a good promo.
No, he is. He absolutely is. So, and again, it's like veteran knowledge that he can impart to the wrestlers. And I would hopefully they're listening. I think they are.
Oh, they are. They are. Well, because I think here's the thing. I think Vince Russo coming aboard with JCW, I think it's going to do a lot of goodwill for everybody. For everybody who wanted a Vince Russo show, for everybody who wanted JCW to prosper. This is the perfect combination for us. All the diehards know we've been covering JCW for a while before anybody else even thought about talking about this shit. Yep. We were supporting this because we're Juggalos, dude. Yep. We've been Juggalos for a long ass time. Let me put it like that. A long fucking time. So to see JCW finally go from just being kind of like a random carny indie to a weekly televised show with adult pro wrestling, that's what we wanted, man. We finally get what we want.
You know what this company reminds me of? Take the first initial and roll it back 5 letters.
Oh, of course. No, it's definitely got that ECW vibe. And I mean, I'll give respect to GCW because, don't get me wrong, they got some different wrestlers, let me put it like that. But I think overall, I like it how they try to bring back that hardcore style, the deathmatch wrestling, the cussing and promos, beating up women, you know, just, and I don't want to sound misogynistic saying that. I mean, in the old school pro wrestling sense. We think ECW, women want to step in the ring, cool, you can go through a table like all the other dudes.
You know what? Like, if she's a badass bitch and she can take it,
yeah.
Why not? Why not?
And then that's female empowerment. Let them get in the ring, take a bump like all the other dudes. You want to prove your top, that's the way to do it.
I agree. I totally agree. You know, and again, like if they're like of the same, like a China and like Billy Gunn, like that's somewhat in the, or no, China and Jeff Jarrett, that's somewhat in the realm of believability.
Yeah, you know, and that's really what it comes down to is you need to have a big opposing chick. And Rhea Ripley's not that. She's 5'6", weighs maybe 150 pounds on a good juiced up day, but no, she's not a big chick. China was legitimately a big girl, like 5'10". 220 pounds. She was pretty damn big for a chick. Say that much.
No, China was huge. I mean, you go back and like look at the height difference between like Triple H, who's like 6'2", 6'3", and China. It's not like a world of difference.
Absolutely, no, it's not at all. So let's go ahead and take the super chats. What was it? It was Batman. Brendan was saying, never thought I would say this, but Vince Russo, welcome to the family. Whoop whoop. MCL. It's really something that it should have happened a while back, and I'm glad it did happen because Russo always struck me as a Juggalo, or at least somebody that would affiliate with Juggalos because he's all about character and personality. That's what JCW is all about, character and personality, and that's why we put it over so much. Yeah, it's an indie. They're working on budgeting. That's obvious in the storylines as they're bringing Vince Russo in as an investor. But with the connections that Violent J has, the fact that they can pack these cards with Juggalos, and they never look bad. Like that's the thing for an indie show, they never look awful. Like this could look better, don't get me wrong, but it's not terrible. I've seen a lot worse, and I think the passion of the crowd too brings it out because I've seen a lot of these indie shows where they'll have a tight intimate crowd, but it sucks. These fans are loud, dude, and they love it.
Oh no, they're loud and passionate. They love it. And I would just go so far as to say, like, let's talk about the relationship between like Vince Russo and everyone else he's had to work with. They've always had either egos or they've been marks or they've been easily controlled by the wrestlers in the back, like Dixie Carter or like Vince McMahon was just a selfish, guy back in the day. Like I feel with Violent J, he's the right mix for what Vince Russo needs. He's a down to earth, God fearing man that. He's not like a wrestling mark. He's not like a Conan. He's not like a Glenn Gilberti. He's not like a Dixie Carter or a Hulk Hogan or an Eric Bischoff. He's just a cool down to earth dude who's gone through some shit and has learned life lessons. He's an entertainer, and that's what people, especially JCW, need. Is they need entertaining writers. Vince Russo was always that golden goose, just sitting out there waiting for a company to pick him up. And I know we might have been skeptical about him, but that's in him working in a work rate company or even in WWE for that matter. It's too much to change. JCW is the perfect opportunity for a guy with his expertise and creativity to really thrive. I think even Rocky Mountain held the tethers back on him. I think this is an opportunity for him to really soar, and I can't wait for what he has to offer. You're going to see his writing kick in around Thanksgiving time. That's when he's coming in with this authority with him and Big Vito from ECW. Another ECW connection right there. So yeah, he's definitely got something good going right off the bat. Got a stable going. I'm very much looking forward to seeing where things are going. And don't get me wrong, they do a lot of tag team matches. That's the one thing about JCW is they have a lot of tag team matches, but a lot of the wrestlers have character. Jordan Oliver, Alec Price don't really have characters, but they do have a little bit of charisma. Stephen Flo and Cocaine, I think they're fun gimmicks. Not really top tier, but they don't need to be. They're like lower cards, so it's fine. Yeah, well, and I feel like with Vince Russo, with him, like with Rocky Mountain Pro, that's a family-friendly company. TNA had restrictions, and you had Hulk Hogan doing the whole that doesn't work for me, brother, and Bischoff doing their shit. So like he really never got to do what he really wanted to do. With JCW, they're do whatever you want, adult-oriented. They're fucking drinking on air. They're fucking smoking on air, got chicks shaking their asses. They got like all this adult-oriented stuff going on. And so I feel like cussing, and so I feel like there's less restrictions with JCW than with any other company that he's worked with.
And it's the perfect place for him because any other place would have really tried to tether him, and he would have had to deal with a lot of egos. That's the thing too is I think a lot of these wrestlers that are working for JCW, they're going to be respectful towards Vince. They're going to be like, you know what? I grew up with you. This is the type of wrestling I want to do. And I think a lot of pro wrestlers are like that too. It's not just the wrestlers in JCW. I think a lot of wrestlers out there want an adult pro wrestling company to work for. They're so sick and tired of all this kiddie PG work rate bullshit. They want something with charisma, with characters, where they can talk on the mic. And that's something that they let all their wrestlers breathe. Let them go on the mic. Let them learn. Give them a chance. Fuck it. Yeah, just let them go out there and do their thing. I mean, really, it's like the only way you're going to get better is you got to fail. You got to fail and learn from your mistakes. That's the only way you're going to get better. Well, it's not like it's a live show. So if they fuck up on a promo, they can just do a redo. It's not a big deal. And that's the great thing is that it really gives an opportunity to get better on their promos, get more polished in their characters. And that's something that really strives in JCW is the character growth. You see all these guys at least try to grow characters. You see storylines going on. And and even how they started out. Right off the bat, they started out with storyline. They let you know that Violent J and his former buddy Vampiro are feuding. So that right there gets you invested.
No, no, absolutely. So it's something to kick it off the bang and get you interested. What I would do, although like what I would have done is I would have kind of strung it along a little bit, like maybe like limit this match to like 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, and then like move on to the storyline. But you never know.
They could. That's what I noticed about JCW is if it's an important storyline, they will tether it throughout the night, and I think it's only going to get stronger with Vince Russo. So definitely look forward to that. Hot Man was saying, so you guys had a video planned for today on Misuse Wrestlers. I assume you'll do that video on Sunday. We'll see what happens, man. I'm trying to make it so that news is the only video on Sunday, as it's a lot of work. And anytime I add more shows, that makes more work, and it makes Truly angry because she doesn't get to spend time with me because I'm just sitting on a computer all day. So no, we just do news. Sorry, that's how it is on Sundays from now on. We'll do that show in the future. I don't know when, but I just felt like Vince Russo and JCW took a bigger precedence, and the fact that this is the big 3-hour show that they've been hyping up for a while. I forgot about it being a 3-hour show, so this kind of takes the precedence. So our bet on that, Hot Man, we'll get to eventually.
Yeah, no, we're definitely gonna get around to doing that. So yeah, man, it's we promised we'll get around to it. It's just shit happens.
Precedence, that's how it goes. Card subject to change. That's how pro wrestling is. You know, card subject to change, especially when I put it on Tuesday. And then Vince Russo shit out later on that day. I'm like, shit, man. You know?
Yeah, it's too much. You gotta like figure out like, where you're gonna prioritize it, where you're gonna put it, how you're all gonna fit it in. Yeah, I think just this whole like Vince Russo being confirmed to JCW thing, like it did change things up in a good way.
It's no, well, that's the thing too. It's not like JCW is doing bad. I think honestly they've been good.
No.
I've been watching every single JCW live or every single JCW weekly show for the last 3 to 4 months. So I've been keeping up with everything, all the characters, all the champions, and like I said, it's one of the few shows that I actually tune into on a weekly basis. That's wrestling days. It's rare nowadays.
It is rare. It's something, and like there's changes going on. There's subtle changes being made to the product to make it more entertaining. It feels to me like there's more pressure for ratings for Raw and SmackDown, and for NXT for that matter, than there was in the past. It feels to me like these networks are kind of like, okay, we now need to get some bang for our buck. So who knows? Like maybe it'll continue. All we know is that Vince Russo is going to JCW, and that's at least one promotion to look forward to.
I just want to remind everybody real quick, if you're not watching with us, you can just go ahead and check out the description, click on the link, you can watch along with us, see what we're seeing. And it's not really anything exciting right now. It's just your bland filler tag team match, but I think it will get more exciting as the card goes on.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying. At least Lily gets to announce his last match. That's a really good thing. I'm glad she does because that's how it should be. You know, it's like going out with Bruce Buffer, announcing it, or Michael Buffer for that matter. You got to have Lillian Garcia. If you're seeing that, that's just how it is.
Yeah, go out the bank. I mean, get the best you can. Don't get fucked. I mean, Alicia Taylor, she's okay. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
She ain't Lillian Garcia. Like, there's levels to the shit here. Like, Lillian Garcia's on a whole nother, like, she's the best that we got in the industry.
Yeah, no. Well, that's what I'm saying. CM is
Bro, you're breaking up.
it's entertainment based.
For sure. Hey, bro, you're breaking up, man.
Yeah, just,
Anyways, I got you. So yeah, man. So what's going on right now in the ring is there. All right, so the match is over. How long did it go for?
okay.
7-8 minutes. Yeah, you're back, man.
Yeah. I could tell. I went to go click on something. I was like, okay, it's like it. Yeah, we've had weird connection issues over in Cali for whatever reason today. It's very strange. So yeah, NASCAR Championship weekend. That's what's up. Okay, cool. Hope you enjoy.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, have fun with that, man.
So Buddy Lee was saying, yeah. So I found the JCW channel. I'm already seeing a dude with a bag of cocaine in the ring. LOL. Nice. That's what we're talking about. It's an adult show. It's for adult wrestling fans.
None of this kiddie bullshit that they're having to feed you on Raw, SmackDown, NXT, TNA, MLW, NWA. You would figure that with these companies not on like TV, that they could go a little bit edgier. No. Even OVW, like OVW could be a little bit more edgy. Nah.
MLW could be edgy. They refuse to be. All these companies, and if they do try to be edgy, it's goofy. Like when he got put in the electric chair rule, that shit was so goofy. Like they can't do it right. All these companies, when they try to do anything edgy, they can't do it right because they're scared to do it right. Clark Kerwin said, "Nose Man wanted to be the next Ric Flair," when that was never going to happen. Austin, Brock, Taker, Foley, Kane will be more beloved from the Attitude and Ruthless Aggression eras. Oh, no doubt about it. He's always been the big pretender. He's always been the guy to work with the guy. That's just how it is. Austin, Brock, Taker, Foley, Kane. They're people that were culturally relevant. Some of the most viewed people of all time, especially like a lot of people undersell Mick Foley. Now, don't forget about the fact that he was part of the most watched segment of all time. This Is Your Life with The Rock. So, no, it's amazing. Triple H had never been a part of anything like that. He really didn't get that bump until DX. I hate to say it. So, yeah,
It's true.
he's overrated shit. I mean, that's the thing too is I hate it how nowadays even for AI posters he has to put himself front and center. It's like you fucking egomaniac.
Well, it's just so ridiculous. Like he's too up his own ass. He's too, like he's basking in it. I got like he wants to be the Vince McMahon. He wants to bask in the glory. I get it, but you got to deliver at some point. It's gonna get to a point where even the marks can't defend you anymore, and the wrestling fans are just gonna eat you alive, and that's what's happening now. And it needed to happen.
Totally. No. So, okay, so they have Jeeves, I guess, having a lover's quarrel with Caleb Conley. He throws a shirt at some kid and says, "Hey, wear the shirt, kid." I think the kid's gonna use it to wipe his ass. We'll see what happens. He throws it in the trash. Similar. Okay. Jeeves is like, "What the fuck?" He's taking the shirt out of the trash.
Okay, this is fun. All right, so they're like backlot and they're cutting the promo. You got like kids involved, like throwing a t-shirt in the trash. Okay, it's
Let me
a
pause.
fun little segment.
Let me pause. I'm in the ring. Just let me know when you're in the ring.
I'm in the ring too.
Okay.
You got the holding up the sign.
Yeah. So Christopher Dominguez said, something, guys, if Russo succeeds with JCW in the long run, he could one day become a potential competitor for WWE, AEW, TNA. I think he's really going to help pick up the numbers. As you can see right now on their live stream, they have like 450 people watching right now. So this is a definite pickup from their usual live watch time. They're doing really well. And I think it's only going to get higher leading up to Vince Russo joining on. So this is definitely the buzz I think that JCW needed going forward into 2026.
They needed something, and honestly, Russo seems like he's happy. I don't know if people saw him on the tour bus with ICP. He looked happy.
Yeah. And that's the thing too. It's like I know that MLW is doing Cross and Riddle. I'll watch that match by itself and nothing else. I hate MLW so much. They're lucky to have the Peter Griffin guy at the commentary table for JCW. Because he's good, dude. They're lucky to have him.
No, they're lucky to have him, but at the same time, it's just everything else is just so fucking low rent and goofy and stupid. I think it was Brock Anderson who was in the chair. I think it was him or was it Cruel?
It was CW Anderson got shoved into the chair by Cruel and they got shot with the fake up. It was so stupid. It was and that's the thing too is if JCW did something like that, they would let it be known that it's goofy and stupid.
Right.
MLW took it seriously. I'm sorry, but WCW House of Horrors match they did goofy way better. If you're doing goofy, do it the right way.
The fucking Dungeon of Doom era was better than that shit.
Yes.
No, it's absolutely. It's ridiculous, man, that they thought it would be a good idea to have a fog machine under the chair.
Hey, remember the match with Diamond Dallas Page on Nitro where the fucking fireworks went off and they just clouded the ring with smoke for like 20 minutes? It was a smoke match.
Well, and that's the thing is you can't wrestlers are not fucking production professionals. They're not going to know this shit. Right. Hire the professionals. Hire the people who know what the fuck they're doing.
Seriously, that was definitely a blunder. They definitely had the amateur crew on that shit. So I guess we're getting ready for a American title match between Ninja Mac and Caleb Conley. Ninja Mac's the dude. I don't know if you guys saw him. He did that flip from the outside of the ring and kept flipping all the way down the rampway. He did some viral shit with that. So they got him. I mean, he's very agile. He could really use like a manager. They need to bring in Sonny Ono. What the fuck is Sonny Ono doing?
fucking, I don't know, like living on welfare.
Get him
I don't know what happened there.
They canceled Snap. They canceled Snap. Give him a job.
Ah, so now he's gonna need a job. Hey, Violent J, here you go.
Look him up.
Look him up. You can do it.
I said don't forget Owen was supposed to be the game. It's true, man. A little known factoid right there. That Owen he was playing for so much more, and he was really starting to come out on his own. Definitely a shame what happened to him. R.I.P. He's one guy that I can't make any AI videos of. I'm like, all due respect to Owen, I ain't messing with that. So Clark Hardin said my all-time favorite wrestling pay-per-view poster is the one from Royal Rumble 1998 with the nails in the back of Austin's head. I call it Stone Cold Pinhead. Yes, that is a very cool poster for those of you that haven't seen it from Royal Rumble 1998. And that's the thing too. You saw so much creativity back in the day in the late 90s for the posters. Creativity was everywhere. Not only in the writing room, not only on TV, it was also in the marketing, the T-shirts, the merchandise. It thrived, man. And nowadays, I hate to say it, it's just not well done AI. It's a lot of AI slop. If you're going to do AI, you got to know how to do it. You got to be a creative person to begin with.
You do. Like, and what I miss back, and like what you're seeing now is just like stock pictures of them on a background. Whoopee. That's not artistic. Artistic would be, yeah, like what Clark was talking about with the Austin 98 Royal Rumble, like the nails in his head. Even the 99 one, you have him like, superimposed over a tombstone. Like, this shit looks cool.
Well, it bugs me because, like, I don't know if you've seen a lot of these AI videos with like John Cena and Roman Reigns. You're not utilizing them the right way. Like, they have Roman Reigns going into Walmart and saying, "Acknowledge me." Okay. You have John Cena going through the drive-thru screaming at the window. Okay. Come on, you have an opportunity to use it in store. You got past the guardrails, and that's what you fucking use it for. Come on.
I mean, like, it's fun for what they're going for, but come on, you can do better.
Totally. No, that's no, dude, no. Just no. No. I can't say anything more than that. Yeah, Ninja Mag.
No, I don't think he did. I think what happened was it was an accident. It just the production crew just fucked up something, and yeah.
Hey, gotta stank. Bring in gotta stank.
Bro.
Bring in spare change. Have a form of faction called EBT.
EBT. Fuck yeah, dude.
Russo,
there you go. There's
EBT. EBT. Dude, the fans will fucking love that shit.
What's this finisher gonna be? The welfare check?
Yes, definitely
yeah,
the welfare check. Yes.
Like right there, man. You got ideas. You got a ton of ideas.
Even have like maybe the next snap or the late snap. It's like a snap there.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's right there, especially with. Because we're going to see writing soon. Not to get too serious or too dark, but we're going to see writing soon. It's already to the point that I'm not sure if you heard, but a lot of Walmarts nationwide are going to be closing down on November 1st, locking their doors, and only doing orders via phone. So
when?
November 1st is the day I heard, because that's when a lot of people who were on benefits have said, since, hey, if you're not going to reignite them, what we're going to do is we're going to start writing. November 1st is the projected day.
You know what I'm saying? Home, fuck that shit.
Stay at home. Yeah, November 1st, if you can stay at home, call out sick, whatever, especially work retail, I would recommend it.
Yeah, don't fuck that shit, man. I'm gonna just stay home. If I have to, I'll place an order, you know.
Yeah, that's the way to
hope that.
But we're already the type that already do that. Like we're stuck when it comes to going to Walmart and doing it. It's so worth it. For the Walmart Plus, you get what, like Paramount Plus free for a year. You get Peacock free for a year. Either one. They have a lot of other benefits for like health insurance, pet insurance, travel packages, all sorts of shit on the side. It's really worth it. I'm sorry, go for it.
You get early access to Black Friday deals.
Oh. True. Definitely. It's it for sure. Yeah, not crazy shit. Oh yeah, no, anybody who's looked at the satanic calendar knows that end of October heading in November is crazy. Let me leave it at that. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, definitely. So yeah, just be careful.
Yeah, just be careful. We want everybody to be safe out there. If you do have to go to the grocery store, make sure it's an open carry state and you definitely are carrying.
I mean, if you live in like a town where it's like there's not very many people, I think you should be okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about big metropolitan cities. If you live in a big city, definitely watch out. And I would even say watch out for people trying to follow you home after you get your order, because that's another thing you might have to look out for.
Yeah, I mean, not to scare anybody, but just be prepared.
Oh, definitely always keep some sort of weapon in your car at all times. I mean, you have to nowadays.
No, I mean, to be smart too. You know, I mean, at the very least, like a knife or something. Now, you don't necessarily have to like, walk around with it, but have it available if you need it.
You know what I got is I had this old coffee table that had these really solid wooden limbs to it. That they're kind of like almost like bowling pins, and so it's like a big solid hard wooden bowling pin. It's about like 1.5 feet long. I just keep that in my car, just, you know, if I need it.
Well, that's also a really good idea too. Keep the baseball bat in the car.
Yeah, or a club of some sort, something you could. If some asshole brings out a machete or something, you're ready to go.
Yeah, like a tire iron or a fucking crowbar. Yeah, have something. I mean, I'm not like endorsing violence. I'm just saying, be prepared. Don't be a victim. Don't allow yourself to be a victim.
Yeah, that's all it is. That's pretty cool. I'm glad to see more people are getting into golfing. Golfing is relaxing. It's fun, especially on a good day, man. Sunlight, good air out. It's a good time.
Oh yeah, get out there, have fun. I mean, like, being out in nature is where you're supposed to be. That's why you feel refreshed when you're out in nature usually.
Yeah, I know. Very grateful to be in an area like that, so for sure. Yeah, we got Caleb Conley just beating the shit out of Ninja Mac. Ninja Mac totally reminds me of like one of those fat ninjas from Big Money Hustlers. You remember the ones that broke in to kill? Was it Sugar Den?
Yeah, Sugar Den. Yeah, Cotton Candy. Or was it?
It was Cotton Candy. Yeah.
Yeah, don't need to kill Cotton Candy. The fat ninja.
I like how Shaggy's like, no. They stopped eating taco.
Hey, I'm down to do a review of that movie. I don't know if you are.
Yeah, no, it's a great movie. I think it's still on Tubi, so yeah, no, we can definitely do that. We've been talking about bringing more show ideas, so we're definitely gonna be bringing some more stuff to the channel. That's maybe wrestling related, maybe not. We're just trying to bring more stuff out, give you guys more content. So you know, we're ready to go, man. We've been motivated, we're fired up, we're ready to go. We're
back in the game.
Yes. Metalhead said top 5 most attractive women in WWE NXT right now.
All right.
Okay. Let's see. I think we gotta include Nikita Lyons, even though she's barely there. I would still put her on there.
What about Lola Vice?
Definitely Lola Vice for sure. I hate her tattoo, but I can't deny Stephanie back here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you gotta call Space Vader. Stephanie Baker is fucking hot. I mean, yeah, she didn't have that fucking devil tattoo. She'd be higher up on the list, but yeah.
Liv Morgan.
Oh yeah, Liv Morgan for sure. We got a fifth one.
I'm thinking either Fallon Henley or Tatum. What do you think?
I think they're up there. I'm just picturing the roster. I think with the main roster, we pretty much got it.
Maxine?
No.
Okay.
I think there's hotter chicks in NXT to be honest, in my opinion. She's up there. There's a chick that I'm thinking of right now. Let me look at the roster.
What do you think about Ariana Grace? I think she's kind of underrated.
She's underrated, but I don't know how like if I put her in the top 5.
Gotcha.
She's definitely in a top. I put her in the top 10 for sure. I don't know where I would put Tiffany Stratton. Yeah, but I feel
not the NXT chicks. They definitely have an edge over them. I'd say. Lady Reed, I barely am familiar with her. She's okay.
So I'm just looking at the entire roster right now. I hate the way they have this set up to where you have to keep scrolling and scrolling below the entire thing. All right, so let's see. No.
Why you come up with that? Thoughts on Devon calling out JR for racism? Honestly, it's a matter of time. I think it's a matter of time for a lot of these old Southern personalities in pro wrestling to be called out for what they did in the past. Because, like I said before, it was very normal for them growing up, man. They grew up with racism as their second language. Nowadays, anything that they said back in the 70s, they would get lynched for. It's a completely different atmosphere nowadays. It was how they grew up. That's how old Southern white dudes grew up. And you ask the old Southern black dudes, they'll tell you those are the most racist motherfuckers out there. They grew up with the real racism.
No, they really did. And it's a shame, it really is. But like again, like society's changed. Like people don't realize that was normal back then.
Yeah.
In a lot of parts of this country.
Oh no, this is something that we've seen a lot on social media. Just people making claims that they're going to riot on November 1st if they don't get their snap back. So I'm just going with what people are saying. So we'll see if it turns into some sort of psyop or goes crazy. We'll see what's up.
Well, I mean, rather than attacking like local areas that have done nothing wrong to you, go after the government. Like they're the problem.
Alexa Bliss, I think, is the winner. I think that's right there. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It's really between her and Fallon Henley. From what I'm seeing.
You want to know who the most racist people out there are? Old Asians. Old Asians fucking hate everybody. They're the most racist.
Well, and it's kind of like a little known thing.
Yes.
You don't really hear it often, but it's true.
It's true.
It's damn true.
Damn true. Yep. All right, we got Shane Mercer coming out. This guy, I guess they're kind of like the Brock Lesnar. He even kind of has the logo on his back like Brock Lesnar. Does that look like the Brock skull? I'm serious. It's crazy.
That's bordering on copyright infringement.
So he's got like some Mike Tyson skirt made out of a black trash bag. He's got like like the Ziploc ties for trash bags. He's got those around his arms. Whatever. He's the trash bag Lesnar.
He's like, even I don't know what I am. What's my gimmick? I don't know.
He's Brock
He's
Lesnar
the trash man.
wrestled in garbage cans.
He's gonna take out all the trash.
Take out all the trash. They would be awesome for wrestling.
Dude, could you imagine him in JCW?
It'd be the fucking shit.
Oh,
That'd be the shit. We got Billy Mack coming out. He's got his hair picked with him. He's the chocolate juggalo.
the chocolate juggalo.
That's what he called himself, the chocolate juggalo.
Oh,
he usually has the Willy Wonka tights on. Tonight he's just got the, I guess, golden purple King Mo tights. R.I.P. King Mo, there you go.
Yeah, no, for sure, dude, for sure.
Yeah,
He's got this big beer belly. He's like, I don't give a fuck.
That's the thing about JCW. They don't care if he's fat shit. And Willie, he's like over 300 pounds, but he does moonsaults, enziguri. He's the most agile, one of the most agile fat fucks I've seen in pro wrestling.
That's true about Willie Mack. I mean, you gotta give him credit there. I mean, he's like, for a big fat fuck, you wouldn't expect him to be as agile as he is. But no, like, I would say he's more agile than even Kevin Owens.
Yes, just the shit he does in the. I'm surprised they haven't teamed up with Ninja Mac. You got Willie Mack and Ninja Mac right there, the two fat flippers. It rolls.
Yeah, right there, man. But for whatever reason, no, they're not doing it. Come on, Bounce, you gotta let's get it together. Come on. Well, Russo, that's a good start.
I will say that the tag team of Willie Mack and James Storm they have a little bit of chemistry there, so it works.
Yeah, that's true.
JT would say for a possible new band, I don't care if the new singer sounds like Barry White, Glenn Danzig, Merrill Ward, or Bruce Dickinson, and the second guitar player is either rhythm or lead. We'll go from there. Yeah, I mean, the main thing is just mainly get the band together, get the sound together, and then go for the vocalist after that. That's usually the easiest thing, because then the vocalist has a clear picture of what he's singing over. It's so hard when you're just, as a vocalist, just going over just a guitar track or a drum track. You need the full thing so you can feel it,
You gotta feel the music, yeah. And it's, I think for a lot of it too, is you gotta feel the vibe of the other bandmates and kind of go like, it's like a rhythm and like a cadence that everything goes in. And when you're in sync, it just flows.
It's funny that universal timing. Once everybody finds that instinct timing, and usually you find that with fellow musicians. Once everybody finds that timing, that's where the magic happens.
Oh, absolutely. And you hear it even in podcasting too, like with us. Like there's a timing and a rhythm that we've worked on, and it took a while to get that cadence and that flow going. But when it goes, man, it fucking works.
Absolutely.
Chemistry.
No doubt.
Huh?
So yeah, we're happy for you, JT. We hope you get your band going. Just remember, I would go for the full sound of the band first before you go for the vocalist.
Like what is the like the genre? I think with that, I think you could also use it too as like an attracting point where it's like if you're getting like a metal band or whatever the band is, like I think it helps to narrow down who you're gonna look for.
I would say go for thrash because you're the most experienced in it, and it kind of is that nice middle ground in between punk hardcore and metal. I think thrash is the perfect middle ground. I'll go for that.
Yeah, I agree. It's technically demanding and it burns the fuck out of your forearms, but fuck it. It's
energetic. It gets people going. Shane Mercer just hit him with a chop block to the knee. That might have taken him out. You fucking bastard.
You bastard.
So Metalhead was saying, did you see that Iron Maiden are doing a concert with Megadeth and Anthrax in LA next September? I think that might have been the show I was checking out that was headlined by headlined by Megadeth. Maybe it was a different show, but that is a massive, awesome lineup. That'd be awesome to get tickets to. We'll see. I don't know. Next September? Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out for that. So that sounds cool.
I would love to go to that next September.
For sure.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, just have fun with the music. I'm just saying, it's always a lot easier for whatever bandmate you're working with to just agree on one style. Because I've done experimental before, man, and you got to have very creative people who are on the fly ready to go to work with it. Otherwise, they're gonna be confused as shit.
Yeah, and you gotta be on the same page.
Yes. All right, so they're brawling to the outside now. That's what I love about the fans. It's like they're always. There's not a single normal-looking fan in the crowd, but not in a weird, neck-beard way. It's like they're dressed up in clown paint. They got Halloween costumes on. One guy's dressed as the Grinch. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, we're fucking drunk and we're juggalos and we're here to have fun.
This is what I feel too, Taylor. I feel like there's going to be a lot of psyop protesters and rioters out there fueling what they want. This is what they want, a lockdown, and that will give them the reason to lock down. So I don't wish that, but if that's how it goes, I would say if you see it, don't be surprised that you saw it. That's all I can say.
Yeah, just know what to expect. Yeah. And be prepared. I think that's the best thing you can do right now.
Straight up.
In regards to that.
Absolutely. So what are some stars you think that Vince Russo could benefit from bringing in? Like right now, I think right off the bat, Cross and Scarlett, but I want to get more picks from you.
I think Richard Holiday would be a good addition. It just depends on who else is in the industry, or who else is available. Who would be really interesting? It would piss off a lot of the marks, but I think it would be a good place for her to like really work on the promos, really, help to get better in that regard. What's her name? Fucking Nikki Blackheart.
Yep.
Man, why not?
I'm down with it. Right now she's over at CCW. They suck. Get out of there. Go for Nikki.
Get out of there and go to a place where you'll be seen. Like JCW, at least there's buzz at JCW because of Russo, but go somewhere where there's buzz and there's gonna be attention on you, not where you're gonna just fade away.
CCW was so fucking embarrassing to watch. Like they have like maybe 2 talented guys, 1 talented girl, and Matt Riddle, and that's it. They really are awful.
They are, man. There's no point to it. Like there's no point to giving it a chance. Like we tried and it didn't pan out well.
We try to. This is a cool chick. Nadia Sapphire's followed us for a while on X.
Oh, wow.
Very cool chick. Top British wrestler. Be cool if she came over stateside, but I understand she's got family obligations over there. But yeah, Nadia's definitely another one that they could sign. That would be a cool wrestler. Shotzi would be another one too. I would love if Shotzi joined up. Priscilla Kelly joined up for a little bit. I think she just did a one shot. But I'd love to see her come back and even bring Zachary once with you. I think that he's a Juggalo too. He looks like a Juggalo. So fuck it. Let's have it happen.
Why not? I mean, they're both Juggalos. They would love being there. They get to work for Violent J. They probably love the creative. I mean, I get wanting to work for TNA and wanting to work for all these other companies, but fuck it, work for the company that's got buzz right now. TNA, the only buzz they got is because they're working with NXT, and even then, you kind of it feels to me like the buzz for TNA is starting to wane.
Oh, TNA and NWA are lost causes, in my opinion. Rick Boogs is another one. JT said, thanks to y'all's criticism, I feel like my Prime Swordman Party anime stories are getting better, yo. Well, that's mainly what we're here for, because, like I said before, this doesn't come out of ego. We're performers. I used to be a writer. I know what works with characters. You have to keep it short and sweet. You can't expand to this huge army of characters because it makes it very hard, especially on the performers. Make it easy for these performers to really get in touch with the characters and flesh them out, man. So I appreciate you taking our criticism and letting us work with you on that.
Oh yeah, because we never meant to hurt any feelings or anything like that. What we want to do is we want to take your idea and make it even better. Add our touches to it.
I don't know what stuff Alex Jones says, so I can't really comment. You would have to elaborate, Taylor, if you want us to talk about that. I don't know what he said. He says
I mean, it just depends on things that he says, but in general, I've been off the Alex Jones train for a long time. It's just the whole thing with me is not covering the Bilderberg group for almost a decade now, even though it's still going on and they're still meeting up. To me that's and right around when Trump ran for office, to me that's a deal breaker. Like that to me makes me lose a lot of trust in him.
It's controlled opposition. I mean, that's just how it comes and how it goes. Like I said before, if you know who the hell they are, they get millions of views. They are definitely controlled opposition without question. And that's something like, especially after his company went bankrupt and now he's still in office and doing his thing. That tells you that you obviously had a benefactor that helped him out. So I think a lot of these people were trained in the CIA and then put into social media. Oh, okay. JC, tell me what Big Al here needs to improve on in her promos.
Done with you at Two Top Country. Your mother, amazing Maria, won't be bragging about her daughter. She'll be
She's always so fucking mad.
Yeah, it's all like one tone. Like it's
She's like if I had control of her character, I would have her as the chick that's constantly on her period. On my fucking period. Get me my chocolates right now.
Alice Heavy Flow Crowley. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yes. Boom. Money. Bro, we are giving you advice for characters.
Or instead of Heavy Flow, call her Big Flow.
Big Flow. Oh, because she's Big Al. Yeah, Big Flow Alice Crowley. I need an extra strong back towel to put up in my cooch, okay? And then bring in Priscilla Kelly and have her do the tampon spot.
Dude, right, bro, make them a tag team.
Yes. Tampon twins. Tampon twins, yes. Boom. Yes. Love it.
Love it. You know what I don't love? My microphone's proximity effect.
So this is the big title match for the JCW Women's World Championship. They got Alice Crowley, the champion, and she's defending against Haley J from Power Slap fame. Recently got her fucking bell rung hard. But now she's a tough chick. Also, was in some Netflix show. I never saw it, but in a Netflix show, OVW, Wild Women Wrestling. Fuck. What other companies am I forgetting? Like 2 other companies. But she's been fucking everywhere.
She's been in a lot of places, man. Like if I were to describe Alice Crowley to people who've never seen her, she looks like Cora Jade if she were like 6 feet tall.
Yeah. No, she's got some height on her. She's got a good look to her. She's a great wrestler. I would say her main thing is she just needs to work on her promos. Needs to just calm down. Not every promo you have to be fucking like intense and screaming into the mic and pissed off. I just that's where I think she can improve. Well, I agree with that. And the one thing I would have her work on is just go take acting lessons. Yeah, because she has everything needed. Honestly, she could be in the big leagues right now. Like at least with her skill set. Could she be the best in the world with good mic work and seasoning? Who knows? But I think that's the main thing I would recommend about her is that she definitely needs to get some acting lessons and just fine tune that because the talent is there. I would also recommend that you stop being kind of like a mark and focusing on working in Japan. Don't worry about working in Japan. Be proud of the place that you're at. You're in JCW. You're in an up and coming company. You could be the new poster girl of this company if you play cards right. So.
Well, and I get like working in Japan, you're really gonna work on your the crispness of your moves and all that. Like you're gonna work on the technical work rate. But at the same time, it's like what you gotta really. She's good enough. What she needs to be focusing on is her acting and she's really getting herself out there. I mean, but like even as it is right now, for TNA not to sign her as she is right now and then train her up is fucking ridiculous.
Well, that's the thing too. It's like I like the fact that TNA is looking to bring in more talent, but they got to slow down on who they bring in. I think this is the perfect place for her to really flourish and thrive. So I hope she stays around for a while.
No, I think she will, and I agree, and I think she will. I'm looking at the Psychopathic Vault right now for their. Do they change this up every time, like every once in a while?
I would assume they do. Like, because I remember back in the day, they had some really rare shit that you could get. I got the Mr. Rotten Streets t-shirt off of that shit. I had Juggalos coming up to me at shows. Like I remember when I went to the Twisted show up in the Glass House, I believe in Anaheim, and yeah, Juggalos were like, "Dude, where'd you get that shirt?" I was like, "It's like Psychopathic Vault."
Well, because I'm looking at them right now, and I'm not seeing. I think they may have sold out of that baseball jersey I was gonna get you. But you know what? I'll make it up to you. I'll find something else that's really cool, and I'll send it your way.
Yeah, no worries. Because I know that I appreciate it, man. Yeah, the JCW jerseys are very hard to get. You have to go to live shows really to get them.
Fuck.
If you're gonna get them online, it's usually used one on eBay, but they don't like because of the energy. I don't like sharing somebody's energy with clothes. If it's like a CRT TV or retro system, whatever, but if it's something you actually have to wear against your skin, you don't want that bad juju. That's why I don't do secondhand clothing shopping.
No, I don't blame you either. Yeah, I mean, definitely get it new when you can. Like, is there anywhere else that I could get it from, or is it just those 2 sites?
I wouldn't worry about it, man. It's one of those things. If I find you a good link, I'll send it your way. But I wouldn't put it at the forefront. I'll be fine with keeping a JCW t-shirt. Shit. I mean, it's it's something. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's all good.
Bro, I'll look at it, man. I got you covered. Don't worry. I got you.
I got you too, brother. We'll get something good going. Hey, hot man, I appreciate you reminding me of that. I completely spaced. Just had a busy day. Woke up kind of late and just got going. So yeah, I appreciate that, man. So Taylor was saying, he said that the Deep State are going to try to start a new American Civil War crash economy. He said he called that back in January. Don't be surprised if it happens. All I gotta say is if you see shit going down, you know that we told you, that Alex Jones told you. So, movie recommendation of the week, Begonia. Let me look that up right now. It's the first I've heard of it, Coach, but I'm gonna check it out right now.
Let's take a look. Begonia.
Sounds like a foreign film.
Emma Stone is the main character. Huh. Oh, it's in theaters right now.
Okay. All right. I've been looking for something good to watch in the theaters, Coach. I appreciate that. I can't get Truly to go see Black Phone 2, so maybe I can get her to go see Begonia. So I appreciate that. We've been wanting to see a movie in the theaters for a while, but they just keep on putting out shit.
I mean, it looks good.
I mean, those are good actors right there. Emma Stone, the dude who looks like Matt Damon's brother. They're both good actors.
Alicia Silverstone, Aiden Delbus.
Oh, Alicia Silverstone, okay.
Stavros Halkias.
Okay.
Wesley Clemens. Okay. I mean, yeah, they got some known actors in there. 2 of them at least. I'll check it out.
Nice. I think it would be no laughing matter at that point. You know, people are like, because I know that, you know, fucking Kentucky Fried Marks like Jim Burnett are like, it's a fucking heaven right there. You know, he's already being sarcastic about it. So, no, I look at it like, prove him wrong. Russo and ICP, with Jay's connections and with Russo's know-how, his connections as well, I think that they could really make something special happen.
So one of the things that I would do if I were them right now is definitely make a big deal about this is going to be an adult-oriented company. This is going to be, you know, because I remember a lot of fans, giggly tits over, Raw's going to be TV-14 when they go to Netflix. But I remember the fan reaction. Okay, you want your adult-oriented, Attitude Era level, you know, kind of storytelling going on? You want a promotion like that? JCW.
Well, here's the thing, dude. We had 3 people on the roster, mind you, Triple H, CM Punk, and Dominic Mysterio. All 3 of them said, do not expect this to be an adult show. It will be PG. If their word wasn't enough, you had to find out for yourself. Just because it's on Netflix, the home of fucking Squid Game, doesn't mean you're going to be getting ultra violence.
No, I mean, we're telling you, you know, back then, like, don't expect, because it's going to be, they still have sponsors and advertisers that they got to respond to. JCW doesn't have that.
True. No, absolutely. Samsung Nagasaki was saying, roll suck up, biggest market in business. I would have to say, and she has competed in Japan yet. You've got to compete in Japan and Mexico and Britain to be, that's like the 4 corners of SmartCom right there. Once you do that shit, you're like the most hardcore fucking Mark Dork wrestler on the planet.
Yeah. She's not at that level yet, but one day.
Hey, we got the win. Won the championship. Sick. Oh, okay, so I don't know if you know, Alice Crowley has 4 on the side. So, nice little angelic number shout out right there. Cool.
I mean, her wrestler name is a bit, you know.
Right, yeah, no, a little bit misleading, but, yeah. But the one thing I can say, well, he did bow down to the cult forces, at least he understood how magic works. So, give him that.
Well, in the end, I know people have heard about his deathbed confession at the end.
Oh, no, yeah, no, he found Christ. Well, he realized that Christ was real at the end.
That's fucking cool, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the one good part about it in the end is that he realized, oh shit, you know.
Well, that and Anton LaVey as well. He was tormented by demons on his deathbed before he died. So, yeah, crazy shit, man.
It totally is, man.
Hey, Japan is cool, man. I don't have any disrespect for Japan. It's just, if you're a mark nowadays, you want to compete in Japan. That's how it is.
They all do. It's just a weird mark thing. It's nothing wrong with Japan. It's just they all think that working there makes you a legend, and no, it doesn't. No.
All it means is that you're good at taking leg slap kicks to the face. That's it.
Whoopee.
Yay. So we have Detective Mike, the man of 1,000 gimmicks here, and he's got, I guess, a jar of chlorophyll, holy water, and he's got a cross. Okay, and he's going to give to suicide, because suicide is going to face a demon, I think. I have no idea what the fuck's going on here.
He's dressed up like a fucking $2 detective.
Hey, dude, this guy rates the Party Cities. He must have to. Every time I see him on TV, it's a new gimmick.
I mean, hey, it's creative. Give him that.
Yeah, something. This is another cool thing about JCW. They actually have decent-looking girls go in the ring. Not all the time decent, but a lot of 80% of the time, decent-looking girls come in the ring and be the ring girls. So, something.
Like from time to time, you can get some sloppy shit-looking bitches out there, but these are good.
You'll get some nasty fucking ones with like barrel asses with giant clown tattoos all over. But every once in a while, you get some ones like, whoa, that's a Juggalo. You're like, whoa, okay.
Damn.
Because he's connected with the CIA, he's got connections, bro. That's what we keep on trying to tell you. I mean, if they're getting shit right all the time, and they're not in touch with the universe, they're in touch with demonic forces, it's because of the CIA. It's as simple as that, man. It's weird, but that's how it is.
Yeah, him and his connections to Army intelligence. It's, when you go down the rabbit hole in Alex Jones, you realize why he knows what he knows.
Exactly. And gets away with what he says. And knows the guardrails, too. Knows what he can say and can't say.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's a smart guy, yes.
Yes,
but
charismatic, of course.
Yeah.
All right, so what is it? Thoughts on Dan Dix, a.k.a. Press for Truth. He covers Bilderberg. Do you follow him at all, JC?
Dan Dix, I've heard of him. I've been keeping up with it as of lately. All I know is that Alex Jones has not been covering it.
Got you. I think Hassan Piker definitely has to be something for him to say and do what he does on the streams and not be banned. You definitely have to be some sort of protected.
Well, I mean, he's a big part of. I mean, he makes a good deal of money for is he still on Twitch?
I believe so. Somehow, surprisingly, yeah. But hey, I think too. I think it's always going to be the biggest names that stick around the longest. But it's almost like he's trying to push it to get a deal with Kicker or Rumble. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, yeah.
So, Tony Cobb said, "Did you see the news signing to WWID Aaron Rourke? Everyone responded correctly negative to it on the WWID X page comment feed. Holy moly, Ripley fans are mental." Did you see that, JC? I didn't see that.
I'm looking him up right now. So what's going on with this guy?
Everyone responding correctly negative to it on the WWID page comment feed. Holy moly, Ripley fans are mental. So I guess he has a checkered past, and they found out about it. They fucking overreacted about it, and they're trying to get it canceled. Sounds about right. Usual.
This looks like the guy that was in OVW, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. He sounds familiar. That name sounds familiar.
Yeah, he does. Is this the guy? No, I don't think this is the guy. Huh.
All right.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know much about this. I'll have to look into it, but yeah, I don't know much about Aaron Rourke incident.
Yeah, no worries, man. So Maurice Johnson said to add to the Brock stream from yesterday to show how big of a star Brock is. Remember when he showed up at SummerSlam in 2021 and everyone was saying Vince did that as a panic move against Funk? He's always that guy that can be relied upon. Even in the dying Triple H era, you pull out Rock, you'll be okay for at least a week. At least a week. I mean, you're not going to be able to afford him for another week after that, but at least you'll be okay for that week.
Yeah, it's the higher Brock in case of emergency kind of thing.
Pretty much. Yeah, he's a star, and he still takes great care of himself. He still looks the part, still can cut a great promo, still intimidating. So why not keep on wrestling? Why not keep him around as long as you can?
I mean, if he can still keep going into his 50s, why not? I mean, unless they can build somebody else up to take over that, but they haven't. So
you aren't the mark. Japan is the mark. Japan is the. You aren't Japan. You are a member of Japan. You do not. You aren't a part of that. What the current country is. You're old school Japan, man. You're not new school Japan, where they let in everybody who happens to tuck their penis in or whatever. It's not like that. You're old school Japan, man.
He's good Japan.
Good Japan.
What is good?
The tough badass Japan back in the day that the Steiners and the Road Warriors used to wrestle in.
Yeah, that Japan, not the fucking wussy fucking bullshit they got now. Come on, Japan, you gotta up the testosterone a little bit. Let's do it. Come on.
Let the Yakuzas take back over. They made the country just fine.
That's right.
So,
And Sam, I'm gonna send you a picture of
okay.
of the jersey I'm looking at right now.
I appreciate it, Marcus. It was so spur of the moment. We were actually, here's the thing, is we were planning for other videos and, just coming up with ideas and whatnot. And I said, hey man, this is kind of a hot topic right now on social media. You want to do a random live stream on it? And he's like, sure. So we started getting information together, got a quick thumbnail going, and went live with that shit. So yeah, I appreciate it. The spur of the moment. I'm glad it got the attention it did, and the love and support it did. So yeah, it's very cool, man.
Absolutely.
Right now, he's thinking that this fake shitty cross he made out of twigs is going to scare away a zombie. Come on, man. You should know better.
That ain't working. All right, bite him. Bite him.
Well, that's the thing too, is about the ID program is
Bit 'em.
they only have, I think, like 1 or 2 people left, if any. Most of the people have just been released back in the indies, so yeah, it's kind of weird.
What's the point of it?
None. It was a failed idea from Triple H. You know how it is. I got a great idea. I don't know how to expand upon it. That's the story of Triple H.
I've got a great idea. I don't know.
Cricket.
He's like the fucking underpants now. He's like, good idea, Blake, profit.
Nice. Yeah, Viva Fan, Nadia Sapphire, and Saya Kitanami from Stardom. I don't know if Saya can talk on the mic. That's a big thing. You have to have a character if you're here in the States, but maybe she does.
Yeah.
I don't know her. Oh, he's a gay dude. Okay, yeah, whatever.
Oh.
Whatever. I mean, Triple H is never gonna hire him, so whatever. It is what it is. You only get hired by WWE if you're a gay female. That's the way it is.
Well, I mean, and he's never gonna be gayer than Johnny Gargano. So like, come on, like, who we can here?
No, Johnny's got to beat 100,000% on that shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he got the holy water in the face, which is just regular tap water, but still, it doesn't feel right.
It's wet and cold and it's uncomfortable.
And it has dead flies in it or something. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
It can have flesh-eating parasites in it for all we know. Who knows?
You don't know. It could be from the Tijuana River. That's a pretty sick jersey. I like that. Yeah, not too bad.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll talk some more after the stream because I got some ideas for merch and shit and clothing. So we'll talk some more. I give you ideas. We'll talk some more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I've never been impressed with ID and LFG. I think they're both just absolutely awful in my opinion. I just, like, because people ask you, hey, you guys seen LFG? I don't care. They got some talent. I hope Evander Holyfield's son gets signed. I hope they get a BJ Ray. I hope they sign him. There's a couple dudes, a couple chicks. But overall, let them go get seasoning on the indies. Fuck it. It's already packed as is.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Now, Marcus Russo will not appear until the Thanksgiving episode. So he's just letting, because this is all taped in advance. So he's not going to come until a month from now.
What we're doing here is we're just kind of getting everybody acclimated to JCW, familiarize with who the characters are, who's what's going on, so that when Russo makes his appearance, everything you're kind of caught up to speed with the show. So
yeah, that's the thing too. Is while we won't cover this every week, I felt this was it was a good opportunity to cover it simply because of the fact that it's a 3-hour episode, it's a special episode, and we're coming off the news of Vince Russo joining up with JCW. So I'm sorry, we had to put shows to the side just so we focus on this. The way it is.
Priorities.
Yeah. I would say the one that's probably the most connected, has the most connections, would be The Rock. Cena's working his way up there, but he's kind of just kicking back a little bit. So yeah, we'll see what happens. What do you mean by, like, what was it? Bubble Matt was saying something that caught my attention. What do you mean by Crash TV? Is Jerry Springer and shit like that making a comeback?
I could see maybe like more shocking TV making a comeback. And maybe not like TV, but like streaming shows, streaming things like that, like Netflix and all that. I'm starting to see a little bit of it in wrestling, a little tiny bit.
Yeah.
But with Vince Russo going to JCW, you're gonna get that regardless. That's his wheelhouse. That's what he does. So and Jim Cornette hates it because he's a mark. He wants serious wrestling matches that put people to sleep and drive away the audience. So
bullshit, man. Not working out. Bullshit.
Right.
So yeah, hopefully it does. I mean, hopefully more people are wanting to see that on TV because we need it.
Oh, big time. And I think it's gonna come back.
With Russo joining, yeah, and I think, well, that's the thing, is JCW is already kind of a goofy adult program. I think this, Russo's gonna find, Russo, he likes to have fun, and I think this is the perfect place for him to have fun and loosen up a bit.
No, totally. And it looks like they're getting along. It looks like they're all on the same page. And I think that's kind of the biggest thing here is that if Russo's happy, he's gonna put effort into it.
Yeah, absolutely, now he will. And let's hope that it's everything we say it is. I really hope it is. All right,
because like all I want is just one company to enjoy, just one. I ain't asking for the entire industry like these smarts are. No, just one company.
No. Tio Jones was saying, calling it Russo Saves Wrestling Thoughts. I don't know if he's going to save wrestling altogether, but I think, because I really got to give a lot of credit to Violent J for allowing an environment like this. I think Jay deserves credit with him. If the two of them together can do that, I don't know. Him saving all the wrestling, though, we got to get Triple H out. Russo can't do it all by himself. He needs a lot of other people that are going to be part of that army to help take out WWE, because that's an empire, dude. Doesn't matter if it has a dumbass as the king. That's a fucking empire. So just saying.
I mean, it really is. So like in order to really change wrestling, and it may happen. If the attendances get too low, if the ratings get too low, and there's too much pressure, I think you're going to. And you're already seeing changes now in the main roster. Look at how many title changes they're doing now. Look at how many heel turns they're doing. Look at how many shocking things they're trying to do on TV now.
Right. No,
this is not. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's good. No, I'm sorry. It's good. Yeah.
No, it is a good thing because it's showing that there is pressure. That it's not just my opinion. It's not just anyone else's opinion. You're seeing it.
And that's what we want. Is all we want for people to just step outside the box. Stop being so fucking safe. That's the biggest thing that all these companies too safe. Especially if you're on YouTube and you just check on the box, not for kids. Simple as that.
Right.
Okay, so the zombies beat the makeshift tag team of, I guess, Detective Mike, I think this is, and Suicide. That's the one thing I gotta say about JCW, too many tag teams. And even Jay was joking about it. Like when Vampire was talking about bringing a tag team, he's like, great, another tag team. What am I gonna do with all these tag teams?
I don't know, something. Do something.
Yeah.
But throw them in a dumpster. I don't know. Who knows?
I think they should do a Survivor tournament, have all the tag teams go at it, and the losers get fired.
Okay, I'm down with that.
Hey, kind of what I don't know if you remember TNA, that last chance match that they had.
Yeah.
Or what was it? It was the gut check tournament.
Gut check.
Where they got rid of people. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the gut check. Yeah, no, totally. They could do something like that. Get creative. And that's the one thing I did like about TNA is that they did do a lot of like innovative match concepts with Russo. But then again, how many of those were caught up invented by Russo?
He was maybe the one that suggested to do a six-sided ring. I mean, maybe he was the one that came up with Ultimate X. We don't know. It involves polls, so it's a strong possibility. The Feast or Fire tournament. That's what it is. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yes. All right, we got Jay backstage with Shaggy. Cool. How much money do you think Russo legit put into JCW?
I don't know, like
10,000?
I'm thinking it could be.
Yeah. I mean, that's honestly how a lot of indie companies are working right now, is to get funding. They work with people and work with sponsorships, work with creative writers. I mean, that's the way to do it. You know, pay to play basically.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and notice how many times Violent J's saying bro.
He's rubbing off.
Yeah.
Now we got Ricky Morton looking like a big Tam in a Madonna wig, and he's the Royal Rumble champion, so or the Battle Royale champion. So I guess they're gonna have a JCW Battle Royale. He's putting the title on the line. That's so weird. 2025. I've seen Ricky Morton already wrestle like 15 times.
He just can't give it up, man. Maybe he can't afford to give it up.
He's like, damn it, I gotta pay for my medical bills.
I mean, hey, you know, if JCW can pay the medical bills, fuck it, you know.
Well, that's the thing is, Jay strikes me as a good promoter. He strikes me as the type of guy that pays his wrestlers. So
No, he does seem like a cool dude.
yeah. So we need younger writers, creatives similar to Russo, straight up, man. And that's why we're trying to get our foot in the industry, man. We're trying to find a good company to work with right now. We were gonna work with a certain company, but they're just they're not up to the mustard, so to speak. So yeah, we would like to get involved. We're ready to get involved. So straight up.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Taylor, I just not like I told you on X Pro, I just don't give a shit about UFC right now, and TKO did that for me. So just anytime you ask about UFC, no, I did not watch.
Well,
No, I did not care. I'm not trying to be a dick. It's TKO fucking killed it for me.
Well, and like, Kelly got shit. Like, my brother's a huge UFC fan. Huge UFC fan. And even he's like, dude, I can't.
Fuck this shit. It's work rate shit. It sucks.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see Tom Aspirin in the ring. Who gives a shit? He's gonna put you to sleep.
I mean, like, it's the problem. Is like even with UFC, it's like they're not focusing on the personalities. Like Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz. Like, that was such an entertaining feud and fight because of the promos back and forth.
No, absolutely. And you don't see too many talents nowadays. Will the White House show save UFC? No, but it will give it a nice little bump before it dies.
I mean, it's a spectacle at the very least.
Oh shit! So they're starting out with Ricky versus his son Kerry. Okay.
All right, it's something.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, Marcus, we would definitely love to work with people like you, work with a lot of other fans out there. And it's just cool to see some of our other fans out there working on their stuff right now and getting their foot in the business, getting started. I'm really proud of a couple of you guys out there, you know. And just even get your YouTube channels going, get your voice going, man. It's not easy out there, you know. I appreciate the work you guys are putting in.
It's tough, man. It really is. But you know, just, we do appreciate the work you're doing. So keep at it.
If you're in WWE, you need 3 years at the very least, and you need to have worked for another show before you get hired. On the indies, no. On the indies, you need to just prove yourself basically and put in a lot of free work. That's the best way. A lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Intern type work where you don't get paid.
Just get your name out there. You know, just worry about building up your name and not necessarily about getting paid. Because like that's what a lot of wrestlers did. Is they focused on getting their names out there, getting recognized, and getting signed, and then that's how they kind of got into the business. And there were a lot of times where they took shitty pay, but they saw it like in the grand scheme of things, it's going to pay off, and for some it did.
Yeah. I mean, especially if you hear the old shoots about like Kevin Nash talking about what it was like back in the in-your-house days. Their catering was literally a loaf of bread and lunch meat, and you could make yourself a sandwich.
Big time.
That tells you. I mean, that's how even Vince McMahon, he was hurt at one time. WWE was fucking hurt at one time.
Oh yeah, people don't remember, or they may not know how hurting Vince McMahon was back in '96, '97 when they were doing the Jim Cornette wrestling bullshit. They were doing that shit, and it almost killed WWF. Thanks, Cornette. You're such a creative genius.
I will say I did like his rants that he did on Raw. Like the one he did on Phil Mushnet was very cool. So he's a great mouthpiece. I think he's great on commentary. He's got a shitload of personality. He's funny as fuck. But don't put him in a creative aspect.
No, never put him in a creative aspect because you're gonna get next part shit. That's just what he is.
He even thought Ring of Honor was too cutting edge for him. Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor. Come on.
Like, granted, Ring of Honor was doing a lot of hardcore shit back in the day too. But dude, didn't Smoky Mountain and Mid-South have their fair share of dog collar matches? It's not like he's a stranger to blood.
No, he's not, and they did. They did. So it's I don't know. Cornette, like I think he had a very particular way of how he wanted wrestling to be, and it just did not jive with the modern era. That's the problem. He's out of touch, and I think he realizes that he's out of touch, and he's not made for modern booking.
This is like if Marco Stunt fucked Jungle Boy.
Oh God, look at him.
What the hell is this guy?
Damn it, he's got heart. He may be like 2 feet tall, but damn it, he's got heart.
He looks like he was pulled out of Andrew Everett's asshole. Like, what is this?
He looks like Andrew Everett's mini-me. Look at this guy.
By the way, I forgot to cover on the news. You know what Marco Stunt is doing now?
What's he doing?
He works at a car dealership.
Doesn't he live in Mississippi?
Maybe. He was cutting a video about like how he loves working at a car dealership and he loves his days in pro wrestling, but he loves selling cars now.
It'll be funny if like someone interviews the boss and I was like, yeah, you know, I have to do this to hire, so I hired this guy kid to work in my lot. This little boy.
What the fuck is this guy doing? He's punching air. He's knocking himself out on the mat, overselling.
He's like, fucking stupid.
Ricky's like, get the fuck up, you fucking jobber. Yeah, this other guy who looks like Bear Bronson. He's got like the fat gut, the tattoos, and the mullet. He's got like Bret Hart boots on for whatever reason.
We need cocaine to do a run-in. Where are you, cocaine?
Yeah, throw cocaine powder in their face, damn it. I don't care if it's just sugar. Throw it in their face, damn it.
Do something.
Yes. That's what we've been saying for a while, Lord Waleed. It's a missed opportunity to not get. Oh, speaking of, here comes cocaine.
Cocaine.
But no, we've always said that, Lord Waleed. We said that's a missed opportunity, not taking Ricochet and giving him an Andrew Tate gimmick. Literally, all he has to do is come out in a white suit and glasses and act like he's better than everybody. So come out in white suit and glasses. Easy.
It's easy, man. It's just right fucking there. That's all he has to do. But no, he doesn't. He wants to be respected as a serious wrestler. Fuck that shit.
He's not. The minute he started making fun of the fans, they completely looked past his work rate and flips.
They just started making fun of him. They just clown on him online. Like he's not this edgy heel like he thinks that he is.
No, he's a LOL cow. That's what he is.
Yeah, he's a local.
Oh, he's got the little baggie open. He means business. They're playing some like black stripper music, and out comes a fatter version of the guy with the mohawk before. I guess this is like his dad. So the fat guy with the beard and the mullet has, I guess, an older brother or father or something. He's got it. Why does he have a stained up? It's got like fucking pit stains, grease stains, butt stains. It's a half shirt that looks like it's seen like 20 years of toilet paper usage. Is that how bad it is in Florida that you have to use fucking your shirts for toilet paper?
It looks like you washed it in a fucking porta potty. That's what it looks like.
That is the ugliest fucking wrestling shirt I've ever seen. Unless your gimmick is you're going for living in the gutter. What the fuck? Like, look at all the fucking different colored stains on that shirt. Yellow, green, brown, gray.
And that should be his gimmick. Like him and his son gutter trash.
Yes, and just make them just like literally they're white trash scumbags who bathe in septic tanks. Go full out with it.
they couldn't afford rent, so they live in porta potties.
Free rent and a place to shit meat.
What more can a man want?
You just gotta deal with the flies, but that's part of the experience.
The smell gives it character.
You see them pay everybody to stack. Get yourself flat.
Oh god. Hey, I think someone left the Snickers in here.
Bro, I am getting so many ideas right now. I got to get out my notebook.
Bro, they live in a porta potty. They are eating poop out of the soil, bro.
And flies, bro. And then, bro. We can have one of the other guys get the porta potty over and knock the poop onto him. It will be hilarious, bro.
Hey, by the way, if you need any more writers,
Bro, we got you.
Bro.
So we got this guy that looks like a mix between New Jack and Bad News Brown in the ring, but if he was like raised on welfare, he's landing weak ass punches to Bear Brunson Jr. He's no selling that shit. We gotta give
him a new gimmick. We gotta gimmick him up. What do we do?
Bad News Jack.
Yeah, I like. Bad news. Like he's okay. Got it. He's a homeless New Jack.
Hobo Jack.
Hobo Jack. I'm digging it.
Cool.
He fights for food scraps. Damn it.
Well, that's a great part. Is he lives out of a shopping cart and he has his weapons in there as well. It's made to happen.
It's made to happen.
Marcus was saying, new gimmick for Ricochet, Rico Tate, Wolf of Wall Street meets hardcore incel. Love it. Yes, that is money right there.
I love it. They gotta do it.
Heck yeah.
Gotta do it.
Call him Bad News Bum.
Bad News Bum.
Bad News Bum. Love it, dude. Love it. But that's what I'm saying for Ricochet. That Rico Tate has been made for him. There's no other gimmick for him. Dork with scissors who acts like he's Samantha Urban's boyfriend. No, that's not working. That's not working.
No, we got better ideas for him. We'll get him over.
Yes.
We know what to do.
Yeah, we do. All right, Stephen Flo is in the ring, looking like he lives on microwave burritos and semen. Not a stellar fit there. He's getting kicks in, shoving him in the ropes.
He's putting his foot on the guy's fat belly.
Should have hired Vince. Tony Khan should have hired Vince Russo when he had the chance. Tony doesn't care about hiring anybody with talent. That's obvious with recently what Enzo said. Now people are saying Enzo's so fucking desperate for reaching out to AEW. He didn't say shit to fucking Matt Cardona, you assholes. Fuck you.
Right.
That's the thing. Well, and that's the thing too with Enzo is he would greatly benefit AEW so much. I'd say, you know what, Russo, bring in Enzo.
That's another addition. That's another addition they can bring in.
He'd be fucking great in JCW.
He really would, honestly. I think he'd be like a pig and shit in JCW. He'd be able to do what he wants, says what he wants. Go to JCW. Fuck TNA, fuck WWE, fuck AEW, fuck NWA and MLW. Go to JCW.
Yeah, have fun.
Why not?
All right, so there's some guy in the ring with a basketball. I guess his gimmick is he's a basketball player. I don't know if he uses the ball like as a weapon or just a prop. Throws him with a suplex. Okay.
It's a good suplex.
Yeah, not a bad suplex.
So he throws the ball out of the ring. So is this a rumble? Is that what this is?
Yeah, it's a battle royale.
Oh, got it. Okay. What did we call this guy? The fucking
Which one?
Mac.
I say, you know what? As a tribute to Always Sunny, call him Fat Mac.
Fat Mac. There you go. But he looks like a short little fat dude in a white samurai outfit. What do we call him?
He's the one of the fucking ninjas from Big Money Hustlers.
Ah, he can do the flips. Give him credit there.
That he can. He's getting the whoop whoops going from the crowd. I still can't believe that the fucking the Jungle Boy Marco Stunt butt baby still in the match. How did that happen?
He found a way to survive. I mean when you look like him, you have to find a way to survive. So
you do.
Yeah.
Survival of the fittest.
Damn right.
All right, we got a guy in blue jeans and a t-shirt. He looks like I don't know, like he would somehow be related to Santino Marella, and he's just throwing people out of the ring. Who the fuck is this guy? Or his fucking skinny jeans? You look like you program like games for Obsidian, you asshole. Who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, this guy does not look like a wrestler. Come on now.
Now, he looks like he makes like shitty political games for Xbox. He doesn't look like a pro wrestler. What is this? Why did they even let him in the ring in street clothes? Come on, dude. Wear ring gear.
He's and now making his way to the ring, the Microsoft programmer, some guy. I don't know.
It's skills, I guess.
Skills.
Nobody wants to see this guy with his fucking fat, tucked-in beer gut, his tight blue jeans, skin-tight blue jeans, his fucking stupid sneakers. Get yourself some ring boots, you asshole.
Come on, you invest in your gimmick.
Seriously.
If you even have one.
No, he doesn't. It's just guy in shirt and jeans that works as a computer programmer. And we got Shane Mercer throwing people around the ring like he should. That's good.
He looks like a wrestler, so that there's something.
Yeah. That's the thing about Shane. It's like, yeah, he's still green, but at least he looks like a pro wrestler.
Yeah.
He's got Bad News Jack Imp. Oh, and slams him down. Get that skinny little piece of shit out of it. Throw him out. Launch him in the front row. There you go. Oh, no, he's gonna take out a fucking mold shirt guy. Yeah, go for it.
Do it.
Hit mold
Throw
shirt.
him out. Throw him out.
So what would you call them? The porta potty partners?
Yeah, it's something like porta potty or I don't know.
Speaking of, hey, that's the chick you were talking about, JC.
Oh shit, the big butt chick,
Yeah.
Black
I guess-
Dahlia.
Yeah, so it's I guess intergender. This is I think where the fucking the butt salt took place. We'll see. But yeah, she's got a butt that's bigger than fucking both the Hulk Hogan's arms put together.
It's bigger than the United States, but they found a way to fit it in JCW.
It's truly
yeah.
quantum mechanics right there. Shane Mercer has her by the throat.
Who's got a bigger ass, her or Nikita Lyons?
Definitely her. Nikita lost a lot of weight. I don't know if you've seen pictures of her lately,
no.
but you know she lost a shitload of weight.
No. That was her gimmick. That was her thing.
He's going for it. He's going for the moonsault and battery.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Boom. Dude, he had his arm all the way up in that crack.
He knows what he's doing.
It does. Well, that's the type of shit that's going to help in the ratings, man. Bringing the sexuality.
Yeah.
Just Shane just dumps her ass over. She takes out 4 dudes with her ass.
Cool.
Right, we have random black guy in gold and black tights in the ring. He kind of looks like a young Booker T, I guess, but without the muscles. Cedric Alexander, maybe, if you mix it.
Yeah, he looks like a balding Cedric Alexander.
There you go. Okay, I like balding Cedric Alexander. That works. Kind of looks like Booker in the face, though.
Yeah, I can see where you're going there.
That could be something cool, but I'm really hoping we don't see that, Brendan, because I think just with Vampiro turning on Jay, that's enough friendship and betrayal. The main reason I say is somebody who's been watching Lunacy for a while. When they first brought in Vampiro, he was tight with Jay, calling him brother, saying I love you, and you knew it, so especially as a longtime Juggalo, you know that they got a connection. So to see like Vampiro twist like that, I'm okay with it because Jay's not known to do the friendship and betrayal shit too much. But I think that if he did it again with Shags, that might be a little bit too much. It would be something to talk about, though. I'll say that much.
No, for sure.
375 pounds of top to get over the top.
All right, we got this big fat guy wearing like half and half Tajiri Sabu pants is having a punch off with Shane Mercer. Ricky Morton is just literally chilling in the corner with the lawn chair and a beer. He doesn't care. He's Ricky Morton. He can do that.
Why doesn't he just do that? Just pull out a lawn chair, start sitting in the ring drinking a beer.
And if anybody's got a problem, he just gets on the mic and says, "I'm Ricky Morton, bitch," and then just goes back to drinking his beer.
I've earned this.
It'd be like that scene from the Ren and Stimpy match that they had with the Lump and Loaf, where he's sitting in the corner with his Shriners hat on, and he's fucking just drinking his coffee. That's what it'd be like.
Oh man, they could have a lot of fun with it. Just have fun with it.
Well, that's the thing too, is I think that friendship and betrayal it's a storyline mechanism that can work in the right circumstance, but when you do it every week,
yeah,
you show your lack of talent as a writer, and it shows that you have no growth or no ability to grow. That's all you know. So,
no, you got to expand your horizons, get creative.
Absolutely. So we have this little bald dude in the ring. It's like if Gilbert, I guess, grew a mustache, and if he had a mustache instead of a goatee, he's even doing Gilbert moves. What the hell? So Gilbert with black jeans on.
That should be his name, Little Bald Dude.
I think he's
Making his way to the
Mexican.
ring, Little Bald Dude.
I think he might be a Mexican Gilbert. I don't know what they're going for here.
I'm cool with it. Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
Mexican Gilbert.
Hell yeah. One thing I noticed about a lot of the juggalettes at ringside is they're an even mix. You see wrestling fans, the chick fans at ringside at most of these shows, they look like they crawled out of a fucking sewer. Like a lot of these chicks, like
they smell like it too.
They look normal. It's weird.
They do. They look normal. They just look like normal people just wanting to watch a good wrestling show. Not a bunch of match marks wanting to jerk off to work rate 5-star bangers.
JC, you remember when I showed you that, the Wizard of the Hood EP, and we were just like fucking just overwhelmed by the creativity of it.
Yes.
Great shit. And I love the fact that how he had people in Psychopathic play the different roles of like the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, the Lion. I love that shit. It was just good storytelling rap album right there.
That was fun, man. It just
yes.
Like, I just back in the day, like a lot of people just they didn't experience Juggalo culture. It's fun, man. It is like if you're seeing these people there, they're there for a reason because they're having fun.
Well, how many pro wrestling female fans would gladly get in the ring and twerk and show off for the fans before a live match? Not too many.
I think some of them would.
Some of them, I'm sure some of them would if they had that that encouragement. But in Psychopathic, you can't be sexually harassed. It don't work like that. I've seen dudes straight up walk up to chicks and say, "Show your tits," and usually they do. I'm just saying.
It's the Juggalo culture, and yeah, I mean a lot of like with the main roster shows, like you see a lot of the bitches online. They're like, "Yeah, you guys respect the women." I'm like, have fun. Stop being a fucking stick in the mud.
Absolutely. No, I feel the same way. So we got Sasquatch coming out the ringside, and I think it's just Mike in a fucking shitty Sasquatch outfit. This is one of the shittiest Sasquatch masks I've ever seen. Look at the mask. Half of it is like crunched in. They didn't even
tie up the back.
They didn't even level it up, and it's like halfway on his head. Like you can see the back of his head hanging out the end of the mask.
All right, somebody kick his fucking ass. Come on, gang up on him.
Get him out.
He's grandstanding and hot dogging. Oh yeah.